What is going on, YouTube? It's Coffee, tapping back in, talking some football with y'all. Jump in the comments, everyone. And for my fellow Bills Mafia, myself, everyone, man, after a rough day, man, it's been a wild turn of events, man, in the NFL week to week. The way the momentum can shift up, it's mind-blowing, you know. But this Bills squad is still one of the top teams in the league. Y'all can't tell me no different. I still believe. But after that rough L yesterday, we get some even worse news, right? It's been injury on top of injury, losing Milano, Jones, trade day, just top-tier talent, man, that was really performing and producing out there on the field for the Bills. And, you know, like Bill Belichick getting his 300th win yesterday against my Bills. What a crazy game that was, too, man, to, you know, come back after that big, was that Poyer that created that big turnover, and we go down and come back and we're ahead, and then that drive, the refs pick up that flag on that big pickup that the Patriots got. Looked like it was going to be a flag. Then they're like, nah, it wasn't an illegal man downfield, and Mac Jones connects with his receiver for that touchdown, the 2-point. And yo, like Jones, guys, was that the best football game Mac Jones has ever played in his career? It very well may have been, man. Like, Jones is a buster, and I ain't trying to be a hater. He's just not a good quarterback, but he played good yesterday. But that touchdown celebration was wild corny, yo. Y'all seen that? Like, was that cringy even for Patriots fans? Get in the comments and let me know. But my point in bringing that whole tangent up was that Bill Belichick, again, 300th win, huge milestone. Who else is on that list? Like Don Shula and someone else. He's up there with the greats. And listen, Bills fans, everyone knows this, that Bill Belichick is a master chess player. And us Bills fans know, even prior to the Patriots dynasty that he was a part of, dating back to that Super Bowl. He was defensive coordinator, if I'm not mistaken, right? Like, he knows how to move them chess pieces around out there in preparation for games. And with the losses that the Bills have had defensively, and you know, the way we're still kind of schematically trying to play the same defense with different personnel, different players, Belichick really planned for that. And you know, you gotta give him his props, man. It's tough. But now we get this worse news that we have another injury on the offensive side of the ball. Dawson Knox needs surgery. And it's like, man, now Dawson Knox hadn't been playing great out there, producing, you know, amazing or anything like that for the Bills this season. But he's definitely a guy out there that defenders have to you know, account for. And it's a loss. It's a loss. He's a good tight end. He hasn't been playing that good. He cashed out and got that big payday. But I don't know, man. Maybe some Bills fans are more optimistic about this. Like, oh, it ain't that big of a loss, Coffee. We got Kincaid, who obviously is a tight end that we were all looking to really step up for and make a big difference out there. We wanted to see those two tight end sets. I don't know. That's another whole conversation with the Bills, is like, what's going on out there with Josh Allen? Does he look injured? You know, I was listening to some really great Bills content creators last night after the game, and they were saying, man, something just seems off. Josh doesn't look happy. As he looks like he may be in pain. As you know, it looked like he got hurt a couple weeks ago, the shoulder or whatever. I don't know. Like, we saw that last year where he played through an injury and it shifted up his game a little bit or whatever, you know. But I'm not tripping. I'm not worried. Again, I still believe we're a top tier team in this NFL. Something needs to happen though offensively. Like, I just don't understand how a few weeks ago we come out and light up the Dolphins the way we do in the game plan and everything that was drawn up, to what it's been since then, this stagnant offense in the first half. You know, it's like 3 weeks in a row it's been like that. That is a problem, man. So all my Bills fans, jump in the comments. It's tough, man, all these injuries, you know, but I believe we'll overcome it, you know. And losing a game to divisional rivals, it happens, you know, with the greatest teams. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell, even when the Patriots had that dynasty, remember the Jets at times, Rex Ryan was almost like the kryptonite for the Patriots. But we've dropped games to AFC East divisional rivals in these past couple of years, where we've been doing the damn thing and dominating the division, and the trend has always been that we got back at them in the rematch. And in 2 instances, we ended up playing them teams in the wild card round. Last year against the Dolphins, the year before against the Patriots. The Patriots we absolutely dismantled in the playoffs, and I believe the last week of that season, you know. But still, another injury for the Bills. What's going on? Everyone share your thoughts, tap in, let's talk about it. Then we got to get into some other more lighthearted NFL football related news.
I got a son. He raps. His rap name is Tarantino. If you ever listen to some of his raps, I'm like, oh my God, where does this come from, son? You grew up in a gated community your whole life, but he's rapping my life because we romanticize and fantasize about that old thug life, ghetto life, and all of that stuff.
Rolling out money, high as fuck, I'm blushing like a speaker. Don't even touch me. Bitch on stereo, might start tweaking. Last time my eyes had seen me, I was in a 550 speed. I know I got him mad at much, I'm popping out this weekend. I was making more than 550 for 12, ain't even thinking. This pay on my mind, on my ground, y'all sleeping. Yeah, nigga, where the defense at? Can't count, I'm getting tired of all this. How they claiming ain't no lure with no ties to your boy. You disrespect me once, now look, getting fried off your boy.
How about that, man? Michael Irvin calling out his son. What's his name? Tarantino? Let me know if y'all ever listened to some Tarantino music before, and what did you think of that track right there, man? You fucking with Tut? You think, you know what I mean? He's got what it takes. I mean, it's just only one song, but I don't know, man. But Michael Irvin, and I remember Dion saying something like this about one of his sons some years back. I don't think it was that one of his sons was rapping, but I think one of his sons said something on social media or something, and he was like, yo, you're like a Huxtable baby, man. You grew up privileged with money and, you know, every privilege in life or whatever. Do y'all remember that when that happened with Dion? But with Michael Irvin, he's like, yo, he's rapping about my life. Like, yo, does he have any bars about getting knocked in the hotel with some blow and hookers? Y'all remember that when that happened with Michael Irvin? And Mike got in some ish last year as well. I forget what that was all about. Y'all remember that? It was some coincidentally odd enough hotel footage as well. I forget that what that was about, but Michael Irvin laying into his son a little bit, like, yo, you grew up in a gated community. But peep this, at the same time, this is good press, good promo for his son's rap music, you know, for his rap career. Like, again, I had never heard of Tarantino. I didn't know he rapped, but I'm definitely checking out some of his tracks right now. You know, it's kind of ingenious in a way, you know what I'm saying? But it was interesting if you peep on the screen when he was talking about this with Keyshawn, and I believe that was Skip up there as well. Ja Morant's name was on the screen, you know? So it's like, yeah, I didn't watch the whole broadcast, but I wonder if, you know, Ja Morant, who, you know, a similar thing has been brought up about him numerous times, you know, that he wants to live like NBA young boy, and, you know, he wants to be down with gangs and keep that thing on him and all that, when you know, he doesn't have to go that route, and he could be throwing away this amazing career and promising career in them big contracts that he's got coming his way, you know? So tap in with it, let me know what y'all think about that as well. And then to end this video, this is kind of football. I mean, it is football related, but it also delves into the good old YouTube prison sector of the blogosphere. You guys remember Pino, right? You guys remember I used to report on the prison sector heavily. If you made it this far through the video, comment, let me know if you used to watch them prison videos, right? But Pino is on, who is actually a Patriots fan. I was going to do a video once. I saw on a live, I asked him, because he got like a Patriots tattoo, and I was like, yo, how the fuck did you become a Patriots fan living in Florida, where you grew up and everything? But he had a whole story about it. I don't know. It was pretty interesting and everything. I believe he said his pops was a Patriots fan, so that's how it went. But anyways, Pino recently hit the 100,000 subscriber mark. It is pretty wild the way it happened. His shorts just blew up. Like, he was getting all these just YouTube shorts amassing, some of them hundreds of thousands, and I dare say millions of views. And with a lot of cats, shorts doesn't necessarily equate to subscribers all the time, but in Pino's case it did. Like, cats that were watching these shorts were subscribing to the channel. And he hadn't really been making a lot of content since then, but I just saw he's posting some previews where he's doing some other stuff. I don't know if this was a fishing video he did, but he ended up pulling up a shopping cart. It was like, what the hell's going on? But also in this in his recent post, he was trolling one of his buddies out of the YouTube prison sector of the blogosphere who had disappeared for a while. K-Frog had ran him up out of the blogosphere, and that's that Smoke the Neutron guy. You see, he tagged him and said, how about them Dolphins, Smoke? And the Dolphins got beat convincingly by the Eagles. And it was crazy. Like I said, the way the NFL can go week to week, the Eagles actually had just lost to the Jets in a major upset, man. It's crazy, man. It really is, man. But we're only at mid-season, man. The NFL, I'm enjoying this football season, even though, like, the struggles my team's going through. I think this has been a pretty interesting year so far, But getting back to this, Pino trolling Smoke the Neutron, who must be a Dolphins fan, about them taking that L to the Eagles. What do y'all think about that? And what do you guys think about Smoke the Neutron re-emerging back into the blogosphere after K-Frog ran him up out of there? Or has he been back and I missed it? I don't know. Maybe he's been back. But there y'all have it. That's the football talk for this episode of Coffee Talk. Look forward to talking with everyone in the comments. Sub up, stay tuned. Lots of football content, sports content, as well as all kinds of other ish over here on J Coffee Talk. That's how it goes down. We talk it all over here. So tap in, subscribe, and stay tuned for them lives, guys. We're gonna get back to them where you can call in and coffee talk it up. I'm gone, guys. Peace.